Across the vast grasslands of Kenya's Laikipia Plateau, rhinos, once celebrated as symbols of the wild, have become a growing source of tension for pastoralist communities who share their habitat. These massive animals often wander into grazing lands, shattering water troughs, scattering herds, and tearing up the very pastures that local families depend on for survival. What was once a story of coexistence has turned into a daily struggle between people and wildlife, as space and resources grow ever more limited. For years, villagers have fought to protect their livelihoods, trying everything from reinforcing fences to organizing community patrols and using fire or loud noise to drive the rhinos away. But none of these efforts have provided lasting relief. The rhino's sheer strength and persistence make each attempt feel hopeless, leaving many families frustrated and fearful for the future. As the conflict deepens, the question remains, how can humans and these ancient giants truly share the same land? As losses continue to mount and peaceful solutions seem out of reach, a controversial question begins to surface. Could tightly regulated hunting offer a way forward? Hunting rhinos isn't a casual endeavor. It demands immense respect, precision, and preparation beyond any ordinary pursuit. These massive creatures, tipping the scales at over 4,000 pounds and towering above most men at the shoulder, stand among Africa's most awe-inspiring and dangerous animals. Their nearly impenetrable hides and unmatched power make them extraordinarily tough, turning every encounter into a test of skill, patience, and courage. On the Laikipia Plateau, the challenge is amplified by the landscape itself, an endless stretch of sun-scorched savannas, rugged outcrops, and blinding heat that pushes both humans and beasts to their limits. When it comes to taking down an animal as powerful as a rhino, ordinary hunting rifles simply don't cut it. These giants demand heavy-caliber firearms built for deep penetration and devastating impact, tools capable of delivering a quick, humane end. The .375 HNH Magnum is widely recognized as the legal minimum for dangerous game and has earned its reputation through decades of use across Africa. Still, experienced hunters often reach for even more potent options like the .416 Rigby or the .458 Winchester Magnum, both known for their superior stopping power and reliability in the field. In rhino hunting, precision is everything. A single misplaced shot can turn a split-second opportunity into a life-threatening mistake. With their thick hides, dense muscles, and solid bone structure, rhinos can absorb poorly placed hits with little effect. That's why hunters are trained to wait for a clear broadside angle and aim just behind the massive shoulder, where a well-placed bullet can reach the lungs and heart, ensuring a swift and ethical kill. Frontal shots, on the other hand, are a gamble few hunters are willing to take. A rhino's massive skull and horn base can deflect even the most powerful rounds, turning a clean shot into a dangerous, wounded charge. The rugged terrain of Laikipia only adds to the challenge. While its open plains may offer long-range visibility, tracking often leads hunters deep into dense thickets where the view narrows to just a few yards, and every sound could mean danger. In those tense moments, the air feels electric. Every step forward sends a jolt through the hunter's pulse, knowing that at any second they could come face to face with a creature capable of covering 30 yards in the blink of an eye. In these close encounters, the expertise of local trackers becomes a lifeline. No matter how skilled or seasoned a hunter might be, one rule always stands above all others: safety comes first. A wounded rhino is among the most dangerous creatures on the planet, capable of charging at speeds over 30 miles per hour with bone-crushing power that few could ever withstand. That's why professional guides never take chances. Every dangerous game expedition requires backup rifles and seasoned shooters who know exactly how to respond when things go wrong. Kenya's conservation laws are equally uncompromising, allowing only licensed hunts conducted under close government supervision to ensure safety and sustainability. For local communities, hunting isn't just about sport, it's a vital management tool. In Alaska, for instance, thriving black bear populations are carefully regulated through controlled hunting, which helps maintain ecological balance while providing valuable meat and hides. Many Alaskans depend on bear meat as a food source, while visiting hunters see it as the adventure of a lifetime. Guided hunts have become especially popular, blending skill, respect for nature, and expert knowledge of the terrain to turn a risky pursuit into a rewarding and unforgettable experience. In the end, hunting black bears in Alaska is about far more than just taking a shot. It's a test of respect for the wilderness, for the animal, and for one's own limits. Each hunt tells a story of endurance and determination, where every moment in the rugged backcountry reminds you of nature's power and your place within it. A successful hunt isn't just measured by the trophy. It's defined by the challenge, the discipline, and the deep connection forged with the land itself. For those bold enough to venture into Alaska's untamed wild with rifle in hand, the true reward lies in the journey, the long hikes, the cold mornings, and the unforgettable thrill of being part of something raw and real. Share your thoughts about this adventure in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breathtaking hunts and stories from the wild.